Hey, thank y'all so much for watching my channel and welcome to your today's Still Missing. Don't forget to share these videos so we can get the cases out there to the public more. As y'all know, I usually cover cases that are not well publicized or colder cases, so it's really important to share these and kind of resurface them. So yeah, don't forget to share, and Tech says hi. Tech. Let's get started, y'all. 15-year-old Tavia Elizabeth Bailey was last seen in Pensacola, Florida on December 31st, 1985, when her mother dropped her off at a Chuck E. Cheese for a New Year's Eve party for teenagers. At the time of her disappearance, she was living with her mother on Sunbury Drive near Crescent Lake. Tavia's mother stated that her daughter had emotional and behavioral problems as a result of being sexually abused by her stepfather at the age of 8. She received psychotherapy and spent time in group homes to help her recover from the psychological trauma. But by the age of 12, Tavia had become sexually active and involved with drugs. Tavia frequently ran away from home, once even traveling as far as to New York City, but she always kept in contact with her mother. She has not contacted her mother since she disappeared in December of '85. Foul play is suspected in Tavia's disappearance. She is classified as an endangered missing person. She was 15 years old at the time of her disappearance, making her 47 today. At the time of her disappearance, she was 5 feet to 5'3" tall and weighing 120 pounds. She was last seen wearing a black fur coat and striped jeans. She is described as a Caucasian female with blonde hair and brown eyes. She has a scar on her left cheekbone and a scar on the left side of her upper lip and a scar along her hairline which extends to her right eyebrow. Both of her ears are pierced multiple times, and her nicknames are Crystal, Miss T, and T. So Tavia is actually not entered into the NamUS system, but her mother frequently and diligently posts about her, so I am going to contact her and let her know that she actually can enter her in to the NamUS system and give her DNA so that way they have it at least through CODIS and are able to run it. Now, a lot of people think that Tavia is the Albuquerque Jane Doe who was found in New Mexico in 1991. I don't really see it in the post-mortem photos, but in the live photos I see somewhat of a resemblance, but her mouth is open, so her nose looks a little more like Tavia's. Tavia's nose base seemed a little wider than the post-mortem of the Albuquerque Jane Doe, in my opinion. And also the Albuquerque Jane Doe was 5'7" and Tavia was 5'3", but girls grow 3 inches every year until they hit puberty, so I'm not sure if she had already hit puberty or if she had not yet. In that case, it is possible that, I mean, anything's possible, because they suspect that the Albuquerque Jane Doe is between 25 to 27 years old. So, I mean, I guess it's very possible. She hasn't been ruled out, but that is, of course, because there's no DNA on file. So, I'm definitely contacting her mother and letting her know to please enter her daughter into NamUS and get her at least familial DNA in there. But really, what do you guys think? Let me know below if you think that it's a match or possibly. 13-year-old Justin Phillip Harris was last seen at the R.L. Mills home, which is a group home for boys, where he resided on the 100th block of East H Street in Casper, Wyoming. At 7:30 a.m. on February 15, 2004, workers at the home found his room empty after he failed to show up for breakfast. His bed was found stuffed with clothes to give the appearance that he was sleeping in it. Justin's mother had willingly turned him and his younger sister over to the custody of the state. He had been through several failed foster homes and care placements before being placed in the R.L. Mills home. He was placed in the home in the summer of 2003. His father, Phillip Harris, is a truck driver who had fought for custody of him. He initially believed that his son ran away to be with him. Phillip theorized that Justin was still in the Casper area or had tried to find him in Schwank, Oklahoma. He had repeatedly ran away from his various foster homes in the past. Even though it is thought that he ran away, Justin is classified as endangered missing. He was 13 years old at the time of his disappearance, making him 27 today. At the time of his disappearance, he was 5 feet tall and weighing 110 pounds. He was possibly last seen wearing a gray jacket and black snow boots. Justin was taking psychiatric medications at the time of his disappearance that included antidepressants. He was mentally disabled and functioned at the level of a 6 to 7-year-old. Justin Phillip Harris is described as a Caucasian male with blonde hair and green eyes. He also wears glasses. Now, Justin's father, Phillip, denies the fact that Justin had any type of learning disorder or mental disorder. So he thinks that the psychological medications that were given to Justin were not needed. And he also feels that Justin did not run away from the group home, that something happened to him at the group home and they were simply covering it up. Now, the home actually closed in 2011 due to financial issues, so it is no longer there. It's a really sad case. I hope that somehow they get some closure, but when you look at the map, you see there's a large body of water right there, kind of a couple miles from the house. So that is really concerning to me. But 16-year-old Cheyenne Townsend disappeared from Huntsville, Texas on July 21, 2014. Authorities believe she left on her own accord, and few details are available regarding her case. Cheyenne is classified as an endangered runaway. She was 16 years old at the time of her disappearance, making her 20 today. She stands at 5 feet 5 inches and weighs 160 pounds. She is described as a Caucasian female with brown hair and blue eyes, but some agencies list her hair color as auburn. Cheyenne goes by the nickname Shy. Now, I can't recall if I touched on this in a previous video that I did, but I had one of the missing persons that I actually covered contact me on here on her video. She Googled her name and she let me know that she was safe and sound, and that was kind of scary and shocking a little bit. I was like, whoa, is this real? But I contacted the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and they confirmed that she had in fact been recovered, and so yes, she is alive and well. And so I contacted the Charlie Project and I think Gina 411, and there's one other one that I saw her on that they still had her listed as missing. So hopefully they took her off. But that was just, if you run away from home and you become 18 years old, please let someone know, whoever is covering your case, please let them know that you are alive and well. And if you don't wish to have any further contact with your family, that is your right to do so. And even adults, if you just decide to run away on your own and you don't want to have any further contact with your family, please let the investigating agency know, so that way they can focus their attention on other cases that are actually still active. Just a little tip there. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and give this video a big thumbs up, and definitely drop me a line below because I love talking about the cases with y'all. Don't forget to share the video, of course, so that way we can get these cases out there in the public eye. Because as y'all know, I do cover a lot of older cases or cold cases. Occasionally I will cover more recent cases, so I just do a plethora of everything. So definitely share the video. Let's get these persons' names out there, because they're not as publicized as most cases are. So that would be awesome if we could help bring these people home. So I will catch you guys on my next video. Oh, also before I forget, don't forget to go to Patreon and join, because I am becoming more active on there. I am doing more lives on there, polls, chats, so definitely you get early access to the videos. So definitely, if you want to do that, definitely go to Patreon and follow me, or whatever they call it. And the PayPal link is also below if you would like to donate to my channel, because y'all know I do not place ads on my videos. I'll catch you guys on my next video.